Hi everyone, welcome back to another Farm Together 2 video. This is a update, quality of life, and a couple of new things that I want to show you. Before we jump into the video, please drop a like right now, which is the big thumbs up button down below, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and let me know in the comment section your favourite part of this new update. So, we have a brand new building. In your town hall, you're going to need to find a available property, something like this. Click on it, and in here you'll be able to buy the brand new property. This is a ticket trader. Now, what this is designed to do is essentially as you're harvesting crops, trees, flowers, whatever it is on your farm, there will be a random chance for you to develop a ticket and harvest it. Now, when that does happen, you collect the tickets, and then when you have enough tickets, you can come to the trader and do a trade to get an item. Now, these items that I have on screen are the default ones for the first level of the ticket trader. You can come on in and upgrade them. I will say it's very expensive. It does cost ribbons, and I personally don't know about anyone else, but I struggled to get ribbons, it feels like. Ribbons is something that I definitely struggled to get hold of. So definitely don't just spend all of your ribbons upgrading this. But in here, the upgrades essentially contribute towards the spawn rate as well as the actual rewards that you get back. Now, I did upgrade this 4 times and it has not updated on the dashboard. My assumption is I will need to do a ticket trade, and then every time you do a ticket trade, this shop will rotate. New items will come in, the more upgrades, the better the deals, and so on and so forth. I am excited about this to see how it works. So let me know in the comments section if you have managed to figure that out, if you think it's worth it, or if you don't think it's worth it, and let everyone know. A couple of other parts to the update. I will add a screenshot with the full breakdown of all the different change logs. A big one to call out is the improvements for Bedrock players. I think that's always nice to see, as well as the town hall changes. So in Town Hall, it is another building that you can buy. It kind of looks like this. But we have now got the ability to reorder your Town Hall. So hover over one of your farms, hit the control button if you are on PC. In here, you can now change the order. They've also added a couple of new image icons, so you can change the original image that shows that particular farm. I have to say, I think it would be an amazing update if somehow your photos that you take with your camera in game, you could feed it into this and use that for your own image. I think that would be awesome, but I don't know if that's actually technically possible or not. But I thought that was a cool idea. If I come back over to my farm, a few other little things to note about is a brand new crop type. We now have onions. I don't know if they're that good in value, I will be honest. They take 5 hours to grow and they do only yield 50 XP plus about 400 coins back. There are a couple of other crops. I mean, if we kind of compare just the garlic that's right next to it, that has a shorter time with more XP and more profit. So I don't actually think these are that worth it. However, you'll see at the bottom, it does state when you get it to level 25, you're going to unlock a new version of the onion. From what I can gather, we have one, we have two, three, four additional types to unlock. So I do think because some of these are much higher levels, things like the yellow onion needs to get to level 75, I do believe these might actually be worth it longer term. Again, if you want to see a video and I try to unlock these and we kind of compare them in the near future, let me know. We can definitely look into that as well. The only other part-ish of the new thing to call out, first of all, is decorative items. We now have 2 different variations of the pickup truck. It is the first one is just a pickup truck, and the second one has a rack on the back of it. You also have various different color variations for this truck. I think this is a really cool feature, I'm going to be honest. Although it's just a decorative item, I feel like if you paired it with this particular road and you did a really cool build and design, it would look so good. So, so good. So I might have to try that. I've got like a picture in my head of what I'm envisioning. So I feel like that could work really, really well. Then it's worth calling out about the sprinklers. So the sprinklers, you can now buy them in different colors. This doesn't do anything, okay? This just changes the color of what they look like when you place them down. It's not going to change your crops or your flowers or do anything else differently. As you can see on screen, I've got these little purple ones down just to test them out, see what they look like, but they don't actually do anything other than change color. However, we do now have a glowing sparkler, and this one you again can change the variation on this. Now, why this one is important is because this one will add the color to the tile on the map. So what that means is pick the color that you're after, place it down. So for example here, and then when you open your map up, you'll see it now applies that color to that tile. Now, this is, in my opinion, the exact same as the glow sticks, because this is what the glow sticks do, okay? The glow sticks, you can change the color through variations. You place them down. You can place them down on top of everything, by the way, and basically make your own pixel art. I am going to have a video coming very soon on pixel art, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned if you do want to see a farm together pixel art video. But in my opinion, unless I am just being crazy stupid, I think these are the same thing, except this just waters your crops, makes the timer shorter on them, makes you have better flowers. I have to say they are very, very expensive. I think 3 ribbons is very expensive. However, if you balance it into consideration that you are only paying 2 ribbons for a normal sprinkler, I think an extra 1 ribbon and get a colour on it maybe isn't the end of the world if you do want to go for that aesthetic style farm. But bear in mind that you can just get a glow stick colour map for 20 diamonds. So kind of just keep that in your consideration mark when you are trying that out. Other than that, I think they are the key things. Please though, actually, is that a key thing? I feel like these things floating around, the floating leaves, this has to be new, right? Like part of a new feature. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. But let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this update and what your favorite feature is. And I will see you in another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching and goodbye.